We're alive. That didn't work, did it? Hello, if you're watching this, I'm going to read One Punch Man because it's about time I did. I haven't read it since. My face is very red. I'm so embarrassed I kissed a girl recently, and oh gosh. Welcome to the chapter. I'm just going to start right now because that's what you're here for. I've just downloaded the chapter, and I've seen the cover page, and I think Murata got the response to what's her face, because she's immediately taken the front and center. So I'm Hare's daughter. I will have to remember your name at a different point. But that's an angle. People are gonna freak out. I've got the podcast to do tonight, so I think there's going to be a bit of talk about her. Let's just read the chapter. Last we left off, Atomic met King. Oh, quickly, thank you again to the translation team. As always, get to read it because of you. Really appreciate this. Cool. Oh, he started the King engine. That means he's in battle mode. You're quick to understand. In that case, step outside, King. Are you really strong? I've never confirmed the extent of your strength with my own eyes, after all. Okay, right. So, you came here to confirm it then? Get on with it already. Unless you intend on doing it here. Hold up! Shit, I freaked out so much it got caught in my throat. Hang on, so what do they think he's doing? Because he just beat his chest, chopsticks have gone out. Mr. King, you wouldn't, that's way too reckless. No way, you'll end up dead if you underestimate Master. Just as the rumors say, you've got balls of steel. Do you really think you could handle my sword with just a pair of chopsticks? The poser's like, no, I don't. Oh, is that a sushi thing? Did they just put a whole apple on a plate? Yeah. Tosses him into the air. Okay, so this is the thing before it's been cut. Yeah. I don't like what happened to that apple. I'll say it once more. Step outside. Master Atomic is really pushing things hard today. Does he plan to provoke King until he shows his true power? Now, King, rather than us prattling on and on, the best way to get a true measure of your skill would be like this, don't you think? Pretend I am a monster and come at me. Atomic's ready! He's got the veins popping on his arms! Why does he have to force me to go through with this? Guys like this are the worst. I can't believe he's coming at me with all these doubts when he doesn't know anything about me to begin with. Am I really strong, you ask? No, I'm weak. I just want to scream out, I'm sorry. He's unsheathing his sword. Someone please. Help me. He's full of openings. No, he has no openings. Are you sure? He looks full of openings to me. He's only making it look like he's full of openings. Can't you see? Look closely. His entire body is shaken with minute twitches. Beneath the skin lies a massive killing intent. That whole thing is a trap. It's feints layered on top of feints. If someone dashes in carelessly, they'll be hit by a brutal counter. Master Atomic knows this, and that's why he hasn't moved. Oh, look at this shot! King! King with the stare down, just Atomic ready with the blade. Is that going to be it? Is that going to be enough for Atomic? Surely Atomic's not going to attack him. I don't like sizing each other up. It's boring. Now, how will you handle this so-called strongest man? Here I come. King, what are you going to do? That's enough! Okay. Atomic Samurai. Aren't you forgetting that today is Tuesday? Looks your disciples already realized. Wait. No! No, he's not just bluffed the whole thing! Has he just bluffed the whole thing? It seems there's no need to say anything else. Please, King, don't tell me you've... King! Oh, my God. There you have it. If you insist on fighting, we'll do it another time. Hold it! What are you talking about? The atmosphere comprises of 80% nitrogen and 20% oxygen. Although there are also things like carbon dioxide, methane, helium, calcium, and let's run powder. I'm not sure what that one is. One of the most trace elements, Enger Watson, is not well known. It reacts with the positive. Hang on. I need to remember how to read English. English GCSE. Save me now. It reacts with the ponylesiums contained in ionizing radiation, causing the organophos phenomenon. Is he making up words or are these real words? I'm like these guys. I'm like, is this real? Then last Thursday, there was a full moon, which means that today at noon exactly, it's changed into a dual squat phase. Some of us who have our antennas out regularly have noticed it already. The fact that it has begun. No, I don't get it. Surely you've at least heard of the Delenza Bring reaction before. No. Oh my god. Well. At any rate, you and I find out here would be, without a doubt, bring out a major catastrophe. Let's do this another day. No, wait, we're not done here. Like I told you, I don't want to cause any needless casualties. With the world how it is nowadays, don't we both have something more important we should be doing? King is the greatest talker, and he's so good. Both you and I, we're heroes after all. King, please get away with this. King, I need you. I need you to get away with this. This is going to be like the legend of King is growing from this alone. Hang on. Okay, cool. Wait. I guess there's no escape after all. But I'm just clean with anything let me off the hook. I'll probably get punched, but I'll take that over getting sliced up, I guess. You see, no. Enough of this. I suppose it's just as you say, King. I was wrong. At least I still have one last request from you. I have an apple here. Please cut this apple for me. I'm just an amateur with swords, though. That doesn't matter. I have a bit of a strange skill, you see. It's sort of like palm reading. By observing someone with just an object while they cut an object with a sword, I can read the kind of life they've led up until now. Okay. I accepted those three back there as disciples using the same test. I'm very curious as to how a man of your caliber would cut this apple. The apple. Cut it for me. That's all I ask. Look at his face. Oh, King, you're so good, mate. You're the best. He moved. Go on, King. Please. What is he going to do? Hang on. 1 minute elapsed. 2 minutes, 15 seconds elapsed. 2 minutes, 40 seconds elapsed. What did he do? Did he do anything at all? He put down the sword. Why? I couldn't unsheath it. Oh my god, I fuck. Moms with their limit just from holding that pose. Being watched by those eagle eyes made me nervous as hell. I'll seriously get busted if I keep bluffing like this. I've got nothing left. It's completely over. He's definitely glaring at me from back there. I'm scared. I can't turn around. They'll just head home like this. King, you're too good, man. King's incredible. Huh? 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 The apples. Oh, that shot was. Why does that just look so good? The shot of King walking away from the apple and the sword. He left without doing anything. Master Atomic, what is this? I can't even see his sword. I couldn't even see his swordsmanship, his series of movements. I couldn't see any of it. It's just like with Nichiren. The apple hasn't realized it's been cut. This man performed the supernatural feat of slicing the blade through the gap between the cells to think that there were others. On top of that, the blade itself hasn't even realized that it was unsheathed. If I reveal an attack that surpassed even the if I reveal an attack that surpassed even the atomic slash, I would also remain silent. It's as if he was cutting through our suspicious stares. He made his point masterfully. Amateur with swords, you say? What an outrageous monster you are. It's been a while since I faced such shame. It seems now is not the time for me to be testing others. Apparently, I'm just a fledgling myself. Bushido, Okomatachi, Iron. I'm going to redo my training from scratch. An endless road of hardship may be waiting. Despite that, will you still follow me? Yes, sir! They're not coming after me. Maybe I'll buy some stone medicine and head home. Oh, I felt like that felt like such an end chapter bit. Among the high-ranking heroes close to you all, there's someone who works to overcome their own worthlessness by shedding blood and tears. We've got to make sure he doesn't laugh at us. Who's is that? Yeah, okay. Okay. Is that him? No. Who's the hero? Who does that? Like, am I missing something? Is it supposed to be King or like Kings and Crown? Like, who? There's someone who works to overcome their own worthlessness by shedding blood and tears. We've got to make sure he doesn't laugh at us. I would have said Bang, but like I don't know if it is. That might be something super obvious there. Oh, what a funny chapter! Like, oh, here's some bits from Atomic Samurai's data book, released between 910 page. He runs a dojo since before the Hero Association was formed. It was said that only his three most distinguished students, Ian and two others, were permitted to work as heroes. He loves his sword, which is custom made by a famous blacksmith. It has a very fashionable guard designed like the atomic nucleus. Okay. Well, that was fantastic. I love that. That was funny. Like King just being King is very like watching King get to just do King things, if it sounds right that way, where he just gets to like bullshit his way through things, not intentionally, but just his reputation carries him. It's very good. Hey, if anyone's watching this, I'll give you a minute. I see this one person in the chat. Give us chapter 8 out of 10. This is like an 8 or 9, right? This is like phenomenal One Punch Man stuff. This is like super good One Punch Man. This is the kind of like One Punch Man that I miss where it gets a bit goofy. I love the epic action, but Blue Part 11, that's very fair. I won't question that. That's very good. I don't really know what to say. It's just a really good chapter. It's just a very good chapter. Just Atomic and King's interaction. It should be very fun. And I'll be interested to see how it develops in the future because of this. Like, how Atomic's going to grow from this if he's like going back to basics. I mean, that like gives him new, like I guess, respect for himself. But I don't know. It's very good, and that's all I'll say. I'm getting the stream now, so I'll see you guys later. Okay, bye.